from YouTube. So this is going to be a great way for you to learn English and also to improve your English. So start from this one. This is the upper intermediate or B2 phrases. We'll learn 2 or 3 phrases and then we try to use it in real life. So let's learn. Oh, sorry, hold on. I need to, let's see.
Greetings, agents.
Uh-oh. I think I'm not a YouTube premium. Sorry. Premium. I haven't.
Welcome to the danger.
There we go.
What would you say? What phrase am I talking about?
Oh, God. And this one just, 2 or 3 minutes.
Familiar with some of them, many of them. We'll see just how much you know, because I'm gonna present this as more of a quiz lesson. And again, my goal with all of this is that you learn something new. And as we go through this, please write your answers in the chat, write your answers in the comments, because I just love hearing from you. And that's what these lessons are all about, just participating, and it's just more active learning. So before we begin, because we're talking about building vocabulary, I did want to let you know if you're interested in how it's used in context, because I think when building your vocabulary and learning these phrases as well as others, this is when I think you can really understand these phrases a bit more. So what do you think? All right.
Okay, so the first one, in that case. อย่าลืมนะครับว่า B2 มันจะเริ่มเป็นสำนวนมากขึ้น มันจะเริ่มเป็นคำที่มีแบบว่าเป็น phrasal verb เป็นคำที่มีค่อนข้างแบบเวลยากขึ้นมานิดนึง Let's see if you guys have come across this phrase. In that case, what does it mean? A, also. B, because of the situation mentioned. And C, whatever happens. From your understanding, what would be the good, what would be the good answer for this one? In that case means, well done, that's good. In that case mean, because of the situation mentioned. That's correct. Well,
I'm seeing some great answers in the chat. All right, excellent. So the correct answer is B.
Yay.
Because of a situation mentioned in that case. So let me give you an example so that you better understand the meaning. So again, if somebody says in that case, you're really referring to something that was already mentioned or discussed. So check out this little dialogue right here, like A and B. I'll have some apple juice, please. Well, sorry, we ran out of apple juice. Okay, in that case, because we've already mentioned about the situation, in that case, I'll have some orange juice.
Right. Okay, so that's just like a backup. When you have 2 choices of, well, we don't have orange apple juice. When we run out of apple juice, in that case, ถ้าอย่างนั้น yeah, in that case, ถ้าอย่างนั้น I'll have orange juice. How about another phrase? Just in case. What does it mean? Just in case. Can anyone tell me? Just in case. ตัวนี้ข้อสอบ O-NET ข้อสอบCFR มีให้เลือก2 choice. 1, in that case. 2, just in case. Can you tell the difference? What does it mean? Just in case. Just in case mean? Can anyone try? Just in case. For example, right now here in Bangkok, it's cloudy. It's cloudy. So, and it's just about to rain. Maybe it's raining. Maybe it's just about to rain. I say, well, just in case, I'm going to bring my umbrella just in case. Yes, very good. Teacher Pravida say, เผื่อว่า Yes, that's right. เผื่อว่าฝนจะตก. Or it's like, okay, เอาล่มไปนะ เผื่อฝนจะตก. That's right. Good job. Next, how about number 2?
So what do you think? With respect to. That's your phrase. Do you think it means A, in connection with something, B, admiration for, or C, politely?
Okay, with respect to, this one is not that common, but for me, yeah, with respect to, can anyone have a guess? Yes, a lot of people say, some say B, some say A, some say, a lot of you say A, and some also say B. Okay, that's great, that's great. Okay, good. Let's hear the answer together.
What do you think? A, B, or C? We're talking about the phrase with respect to.
Yeah.
So this one may be a little more challenging, but I feel like, I don't want to say it's maybe a little more formal, but this is one you may find newspaper articles, and I'll get to that in just a moment. But yes, I see a lot of great answers. The answer is A.
Hey,
in connection with something,
congratulations.
with respect to. So you may also have people say with respect of, means the same thing. Either one is okay. In this case, I just included with respect to. So I mentioned that it's a phrase that maybe it's a little, not more formal, but I wanted to give you an example using news articles. And in this case, not really necessarily in the article, but also headlines. So I have two headlines for you that use this phrase. And again, it means in connection with something. The first one's talking about Bishop Bode and Cardinal Wolke. Is there a double standard in Germany with respect to mishandling of abusive priests? All right. So again, a double standard is referring to, well, you have one standard for one group of people, but then a different set of standards or expectations for another. And they talk about a double standard.
Right. Okay,
B,
now.
used to say something is likely to happen, or C, used to suggest doing something.
All right, and this is the last one for this video clip. Might as well. Might as well, what does it mean? Is it A, used to show that something is possible? Or B, used to say something is likely to happen? Or C, used to suggest doing something? So give it a try and see. Might as well. You might as well. What does it mean? All right, we got one answer to say C. How about others? Others, C, might as well. Okay, lots of you guys say C. Good, good. Let's hear the
Might
answer.
as well. Okay, and I think this is a good one. Sometimes people will ask, are these phrases good for like both speaking and writing? And the answer is always, it depends, because some of these phrases are idiomatic. They're more idioms, in which case I would say it's probably better to reserve them for spoken English. But others, again, you could use in writing, papers. It really just depends, like with respect to. In this case, it's a little more informal, makes me think like more dialogue.
Good.
So the answer, might as well. This one, wow, varying, different answers. So the answer is actually C. You use it to suggest doing something. And I'll add a little bit to this. I couldn't fit it all in the meaning. So you use it to suggest doing something often when there's nothing better to do.
Right.
And it's like, well, you know, we might as well do this. All right. So you're basing this off on the situation at hand. So think of these examples right here. Somebody goes to meet a friend, and they say like, well, you know, maybe they weren't planning to stay there. And you think, well, as long as we're here, we might as well get a drink. All right. As long as we're at this place, all right, I'm suggesting that we do something because maybe we have nothing better to do. In this situation, it's almost like you're waiting for someone. And you're like, well, we might as well do this while we're here. Or even in the second one, they're going to be late, so we may as well start eating. Now, you may have noticed that instead of using might, I replaced it with may. They have the same meaning. You could use either one, might as well, may as well.
Okay, now I'd like you to try. I'm going to put it in the chat box. Since we're here in the Zoom meeting, learning English, since we're here, we might as well blank. So how would you say that? How would you complete the sentence? since we're here, so we might as well blank. What can you fill in and complete this, please? Can you complete this sentence? You can, what you need to do is copy and then put it into your chat box and then add into your, in the sentence right here to complete the sentence. So since we're here, you might as well sleep. Oh no. Since we're here, we might as well, since you're already here คุณไหนๆก็อยู่ที่นี่แล้วเราก็เลยควรจะจุดๆอย่างนี้ซะเลย Can you give us some example, please? What do you think this should fit? And this is the, when you speak, you can use those phrases to help you, and the native speaker will think, oh, you can use those different phrases, and it's just like great. Since we're here, so you might as well learn English. Since we're here, you might as well speak English, you know? So these are the examples of it. All right, now let me move on to, hold on.
Idioms.
Okay, now the writing part. Okay, here is the last one. And after this, I think we're probably gonna meet Teacher Jack pretty soon. So let's talk about the grammar here. The grammar for B2, what are we covering for grammar for B2? Number one, present perfect. That's pretty easy. Passive voice, relative clauses, and then with and without, or we have with and without relative pronoun. And to modify the subject in a sentence, past conditions. There's something that's unreal. This has happened in the past that you cannot change. And then we have relative pronoun using this, and part form of model, would, should, could, have, just like what we tried already, and conjunctions to connect clauses in the sentence. Now, I have another exercise. I have 3 more exercises for you. Exercise number 1, I have 5, I think, yeah, have 5 phrases. Give a ride, traffic, for hours, by the time, and start. And the Thai sentence would be, เมื่อวานฉันให้เพื่อนมารับฉันไปคอนเสิร์ตแต่เพื่อนรถติดเป็นชั่วโมงกว่าพวกเราจะไปถึงคอนเสิร์ตเริ่มไปแล้ว All right, all the teachers, now it's time for you to start writing. How would you create and write up the sentence having the same meaning as Thai using these given words? Okay, I'll give you about maybe 1 minute to think. You can work with your friends as well. So, and once again, give me in the chat box. I'm waiting here in the chat box. เมื่อวานฉันให้เพื่อนมารับฉันไปคอนเสิร์ตThis one's pretty easy. แต่เพื่อนรถติดเป็นชั่วโมงไม่น่ายากไอ้ตัวที่ยากคือตัวสุดท้ายกว่าพวกเราจะไปถึงคอนเสิร์ตก็เริ่มไปแล้วนี่เป็น grammar ของ B2. You can try, don't forget, put it in the chat box and maybe DM me. Unless everyone would like to try right now. So let's see, anyone? 85, okay. So let's see. I will have เริ่มจาก Teacher Get ก่อนดีกว่า Teacher Get, are you there? ครู Get อยู่ไหมครับเริ่มประโยคแรกให้ครูโอ๊ตหน่อย Teacher Get, Teacher Wilma, can you try the first one? I think Teacher Wilma's trying. Yeah, she's trying right now.
Let me try.
Yes.
Yesterday, I had my friend give me a ride to the concert.
Yes.
But my friend got stuck in the traffic for hours. But by that time, we arrived there, something like that. The concert has started.
That's really good. That's really good. That's really good. Okay. Very
you.
nice. Okay. Someone has already tried. Yesterday, I asked my friend to give me a ride to the concert, but there was a traffic jam for hours. By the time we arrived there, the concert has started. Well done. This is good. This is good. This is good. So this is correct. I think this is good. So here, I had my friend give me a ride to the concert yesterday. Now, had someone do something, อันนี้เป็น possessive verb นะครับ so this is good. But he got stuck in traffic for hours คำว่า got stuck แปลว่าโอ้โหติดอยู่เลยสำนวนตัวนี้นะครับ so by the time we got there by the time we arrived there the concert had already started. Well done. This is awesome. Good job. Good job. Next one. I have อันนี้เป็นการพูดถึงตัวเองแต่ใช้คำศัพท์โครงสร้างที่ยากขึ้นมีการ reduce relative clause มีการ reduce อะไรพวกนี้ซึ่งเป็นทักษะของ B2 writing มีคำว่า clear. Number 2 logical. Number 3 practical approach. Number 4 drive. And number 5 see through. Oh, we have, thank you, Ajahn Pri. Ajahn Pri also sent me a really good translation. That's good too. Wonderful. Thank you. All right. Now let's try this one. อยากให้คุณครูทุกคนลองดูนะครับ มีให้5คำเป็นตัวช่วย แล้วต้องแปลอันนั้นออกมาเป็นประโยคที่ภาษาไทยบอกว่าฉันเป็นคนที่มีตรรกะและเห็นภาพชัดนะที่จะหาวิธีการแก้ไขปัญหาที่ทำได้จริงและมุ่งมั่นในการทำงานให้สำเร็จรุ่ล่วงไปได้ด้วยดีโอ้โหพอ B2 แล้วมันต้องยากขนาดนี้เบอร์นี้เหรอ Teacher Oat yes but มันไม่ยากจนเกินไปมันอยู่ที่สไตล์การเขียนของเราครับเพราะว่า Teacher มีการให้5คำไว้เรียบร้อยแล้ว I'd like you guys to try this one. How would you write a sentence having given those words and try to translate from Thai to English หลายๆคนส่งมานะครับค่อยๆไปครับค่อยๆไปครับ I think this is good. You guys are great. Teacher Thanongsak, are you there? Teacher Thanongsak is not there. Okay. Yes, Teacher M on. Hello. So I'll let you guys think first. เขียนใส่ลงมาได้เลยนะครับเป็น direct message ได้เป็น direct message ได้ and if Teacher Jack's here please tell me if you're here. Not yet. All right, what do you think? Anyone would like to try?คุณตุ้ยสู้ๆคุณตุ้ยลองดูคุณตุ้ยลองดูครับคุณรุ้งคุณเอมออนคุณนิวคุณแต้วคุณเอคุณอ้อยคุณโบครูไอซ์ครูฟ้าครูเกตครูเจนเจี๊ยบยูจิม ตอนนี้ทีเชอร์บอกว่าตอนนี้อาจจะยังง่วงอยู่นิดนึงเลยครับเพราะว่าหลังจากที่รับประทานอาหารมาแล้วใช่ไหมครับ alright that's fine we have just maybe one more and then because we need to practice all 4 skills and then I'll come back and you learn some new phrases and idiom. How about that after this? Kudil, you want to try? Hello, Kudil. Kudil เงียบหาย 86 ฉันเป็นคนมีตรรกะและเห็น ภาพชัดที่จะหาวิธีการในการแก้ปัญหาได้นะแล้วทำได้จริงโอ้โห I'll let you guys think first พอช่วงบ่ายแล้วก็แบบว่าง่วงๆนะจ๊ะคุณครูครับอีกนิดเดียว we'll try to finish it as soon as possible okay anyone would like to try I will just show you this and คำตอบคือใครจะส่งมาใน direct message ได้เลยนะครับ I got this one for you I have a clear logical mind mind ตัวนี้แปลว่าแบบว่าเรามีความคิดนะเรามีแบบว่าจิตอย่างเงี้ย I have a clear logical mind เป็นคนที่มีตรรกะ clear ตัวนี้แปลว่าเห็นภาพชัด with practical approach to problem solving and a strong drive ตัวนี้ไม่ได้แปลว่าขับรถแต่แปลว่าแรงขับเคลื่อนที่จะ see things through to completion see things through ตัวนี้ครับแปลว่าทำงานอะไรก็ตามให้แบบว่าเต็มที่ไม่ย่อท้อต่อมันมีความมุ่งมั่น to completion okay and all right I'll come back to learn a little bit of hold on wow Teacher Pa say, I am a logical and practical one who see through solution and work efficiently. That is an excellent writing. I love that too. Good job. Now let's go back a little bit and we'll learn some of this. This is also British accent. Okay, let's try.
Idioms are a great way to
มา
add
เรียน
some
idiom กันดีกว่า Hold on a second. เอาเสียงให้มันดังๆขึ้นกว่านี้สักนิดนึง
colour to your English. So, let's learn some. My name is Toby, this is Smash English, and here are 5 fantastic idioms for your B2 First Cambridge exam.
To cut to the chase.
If you cut to the chase, you say the most important thing that you want to say without adding unnecessary detail. Oh, Toby, mate, yeah, I was just wondering, I was just thinking about whether it would be possible if you could maybe, Bruce, shut up. Cut to the chase. Okay, I've run out of money and I've run out of beer, so can you please give me some money to buy a beer? Jesus. No. Oh, well, thanks a lot. Remember, this is quite informal. If you tell someone to cut to the chase, it's rude. However, you could say, I will cut to the chase
I will
before
cut to
making
the
your
chase.
point. And this isn't rude. In fact, you are trying to save the time of the person you are speaking to. And that's a very nice thing to do.
Number 2.
I have never seen a blue moon because everybody knows that the moon is white and not blue. So the idiom once in a blue moon means never. No. Once in a blue moon means very rarely.
Very
Why? I don't know. How often do you have your hair cut? Once in a blue moon. Yeah, that's obvious. I mean, look at that. That is disgusting. Use this idiom in your informal writing or in conversation. Use once in a blue moon to replace rarely. Yes!
Okay, now let's try once in the blue moon. Once in the blue moon, what do you do? So can I have teacher Kun? Once in the blue moon, what do you do once in the blue moon? Once in the blue moon, and then you can say that you did something. It's been a long time. You didn't do it that often. Once in the blue moon, Teacher Kun.
Once a blue moon.
And then what did you do? For me, I goes on vacation once in the blue moon. I didn't really have a day off or a time off. So I pretty much don't have time to rest. But once in the blue moon, I will go to Rayong, go to Chonburi, go to Hua Hin and have a quick rest. So how about everyone? If you don't want to talk, you can still write it in the chat box, please. I exercise one is the blue moon. Very good, teacher. Very good. What else? Teacher Kun, can you think of the words or the sentence?
I don't have any idea now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, teacher Tui, let's try.
นานๆครั้ง
Yes.
I got I don't know I don't
นานๆครั้งเราทำอะไรครับถ้านานๆครั้งเราทำอะไรเช่นสมมุติบอกว่านานๆครั้งเราจะไปซื้อของไปกินนอกบ้านสักทีนึงเราก็ใช้แบบนี้ได้ หรือว่านานๆครั้งฉัน
Yeah. 需要
yes อันนี้ I don't know
sorry my son play game
Oh, no problem, no problem, no problem, no problem. Oh, yes. So very rarely. So you say, I bought a gold bracelet once in the blue moon. Oh, that's a good one. So you work very hard. แล้วก็ save money แล้วก็ buy something for yourself. Buy a gold bracelet. Very good. Or teacher Pa say, I drink wine once in the blue moon. Oh, very good. Cheers. And teacher Burmese say, once in the blue moon, I eat out with my family. That's perfect. That's good. That's good. Very nice. You can say something like, I win a lottery once in the blue moon. Lucky you, teacher Cathy. I never had any luck in buying and winning the lottery at all. So I give up. Well, that's good. Once in the blue moon is a good thing. You can still, once in the blue moon, I go abroad. Oh, that's nice. Which country do you usually go? Teacher Sampon? Korea or Japan?
Korea.
Korea. Why do you go to Korea? Are you a thing of someone?
No. I just it's a trip with my student.
Oh, nice. Oh, even that's even better. Very good. Thank you. And then, Kutak, can you read your sentence, please? Kutak?
Okay, I cook once in the blue moon.
Very good. Usually you eat out or you just buy something and then eat it at home.
I got my chef.
Ooh, nice. That's good. And what is your like signature dish? Something that you like whenever you cook, everyone say, oh, so good.
Thai omelette is my
Thai omelette? Kai jiao? Nice. This must be like a really good kai jiao, teacher Tak. Thank you. And Kufa, can you tell me, please, what do you do once in the full moon? Teacher Fa?
I watch movie once in the blue moon.
Yes, you watch movies once in the blue moon. That's good. So you don't have time. Do you love watching movies?
Yeah, but not have time.
That's true. Do you usually you like to go to the theater or you like to watch movies on Netflix?
Both.
Oh, both. I see. Very good. Well done. All right. So now it's about 1:30. And as I promised everyone that we will have our special guest, okay? Teacher Jack Brown to be with us today. So you can learn something and talk to him and maybe interview him a little bit. So I think he's here. So please welcome Teacher Jack. Good afternoon, Teacher Jack.
Hello. Hi.
Hello. Hi. All right. Let me add you spotlight right there. Hi. Good afternoon, Jack. How are you doing today?
I am very good, thank you. I have just had my lunch.
Very good.
And I'm just excited to see everyone. You're looking amazing.
Oh, that's great. Thank you so much. Well, we are so happy and excited to, have you here today. So
Thank you.
Yes, yes, yes. So why don't Teacher Jack, can you introduce yourself a little bit, please?
Yes, I've got a presentation of a bit of who I am. Would you like to see
Wonderful.
it?
Yeah, if you'd like to see it, press 1, please. If you like, yes, very good, everyone.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's great, that's great. Okay, so you can share your presentation with us.
Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, we can. Oh my God, what a good looking teacher.
Oh, thank you. Let me try and get it ready to show. Let me just show it 1 second. How do I show it? Haven't done it for a while.
There is on the bottom left, there's a slideshow next to the minus and plus sign on the bottom right. I'm sorry, bottom right.
Oh yes, so it's been a while.
That's
Slideshow.
okay. You can show slideshows and
From the
then
beginning. That's it.
Correct. Here we go.
Okay, hello everyone. Now, my name is Jack Brown. Brown is a surname and it's very common. You might have noticed that my hair is also brown. Do you know where I am in this picture?
Ooh.
It's a famous mountain. If you know, you can maybe press 1 and Teacher Oak can unmute you.
Sure.
It is, I'll give you a clue. It's in Italy. And
Can you give me like a hint, like one letter?
the mountain
The first
is
letter.
the volcano mountain is V, begins with V. And 2000 years ago, it destroyed an ancient city. Do you know the name of the city? Begins with P.
Pompeii.
Say that again.
Pompeii.
Pompeii, yes. And do you know the name of the mountain?
I don't know the name of the mountain.
I think
I know a little bit about the volcano.
I think it's called Mount Vesuvius.
And Teacher Wilma. Yes.
But yes, it's a beautiful town, and Naples is where I'm at, and I can see the mountain, and it's destroyed a beautiful city, but you can see it in ruins. So I want to explain who I am. So I'm from Milton Keynes. Milton Keynes is in England, and it's very modern and flat, but you've got lots of green trees, and you can see the shopping centre. And the little triangle thing going down, like a little hill, that's an indoor shop. That's an indoor ski slope, so you can ski in that long, narrow building.
Wow.
So I've got a twin sister, and she is my age, of course. We are 32. So my sister is called Emma. My mother and father is called Ruth and Bob. And in the picture below, you see me and my father. We are at a concert watching Pink Floyd. And my mum loves playing guitar. And as children, we read Harry Potter books. Who likes Harry Potter?
Okay, who likes Harry Potter? Please press 1. Oh, Teacher Gal, you're the fastest one. Oh, Teacher Fa, Teacher Sorntip.
Yeah.
Very good.
It's really fun. So this is my family, my Penleya, my wife, Nim, and my daughter, Sophia.
Oh.
Now, Sophia has my hair color brown. And she's very curious. She likes to smile, doesn't she? All right.
Yes, absolutely. She's adorable.
And she was born with hair, spiky hair. So before I met my wife, I was single and I loved to travel. Now, who knows these 3 countries? Can the fastest person say number 1? Tell me what they are.
So the first picture on the left.
Beijing in China.
Beijing, yes.
Yeah, in China, isn't it?
Yes, yes. I think it's the Forbidden City, Forbidden Palace, Forbidden City, yeah.
Yeah, Forbidden City. Thank you.
Forbidden City.
Very
And
good.
who knows the other two?
How about up there?
On the top right, the colourful staircase.
Malaysia.
Malaysia, yes. And I'm trying to think of the name. Is it Batu Caves? Batu Caves? I can't remember. It's really colourful. And you go up this mountain and there's a temple inside the mountain. I think it's a Hindu temple.
Uh-huh.
And when I was walking down the stairs, monkeys were everywhere. So many monkeys. They were coming down. It was scary and beautiful at the same time. And what about on the bottom corner?
Everyone, you can unmute microphone and answer this question. I think this one is pretty easy. 1, 2, 3. Where is it?
Rome,
Rome.
Italy, Colosseum.
Colosseum.
Nice.
Colosseum. Yeah. Also, they say all streets lead to Rome. And Rome wasn't built in one day.
Yes, that's right. That's a good idiom. What does it mean? What does it mean? Can you repeat the idiom and tell us the meaning, please?
Rome wasn't built in one day. So I believe it means that it takes time for something to happen. To plan, like Facebook wasn't planned overnight. It took a long time for them to think of the science behind it, how it would reach to people, and would it be catchy? So it takes time to plan something. Yeah, so let's have a look. So I also love traveling, and I went to 30 countries in 1 year.
Oh my
30
God.
countries. It was so good. And this country was in South Korea, and I was teaching them a very old game. Who knows what this game is? What's the name of this game?
Okay, anyone have a guess? I think we haven't seen this kind of game before.
Yeah, it looks like chess, isn't it?
It's probably,
sure.
it could be as old as chess or even older, but
As an
the modern name of it is Nine Men's Morris.
I have never heard about this before.
I never heard of it until I started playing it, and I got addicted to it. And I said, "Can I take it with me when I go traveling?" And the kids, they all loved it. They were playing it against me, and it was very hard. 100 kids versus me. They beat me the first time because, like, no, do this. I also love music, and during COVID, when I was traveling in Vietnam, I brought a ukulele, but then I lost it. So I brought a second ukulele and lost it again. I was thinking, why am I losing ukuleles? But then I realized music brings people together. So when I would play the ukulele at night time, because Asia is really hot, in the evening, it's nice and cool. I'll go to a park and I'll play the ukulele, and people would go up to me and they'll say, "Play Ed Sheeran." I'm like, okay. But I like old music. I like the Beatles. So I started to play, and I never felt alone. I was traveling alone, but I wasn't alone because people were drawn because of music. So when COVID happened, I started to make ukulele videos of me singing, and my singing is so, but I decided to get a girl from Mexico to sing with me. And then I got more people like cello, violin, and it sounded better. Then I got animators, I got stop motion, puppet people, and then I started to do storyboards and make proper animation stories. So in the last 3 years, I make classical music on YouTube for fun.
Wow.
And this is my channel, and yes, I'm a bit slow at making it because my baby, but I really enjoy making videos. a bit of my appearance, I'm quite tall. Is anyone as tall as me? I'm 195. Anyone as tall as me?
195?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Who is quite tall here? Can you say if you want to?
Yes. Who do you think is quite tall here, especially our male teacher? How tall are you? For me, I'm 178.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yes. Okay, why don't we do this? We make it more interactive. Everyone put your height in the chat box, please, to make
Ooh.
sure that you're still here with us.
That's good.
In 10 seconds, okay? Just to make sure you guys still here. 1, 2, 3, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, well done. Well done. I think the tallest one, I think I said 175. Aha, very good. Thank you so much.
I think the tallest man ever, he's dead now, but when he was the tallest, he was 2.72.
Wow.
So I'm quite small compared to him. My father is even smaller. My wife, I think my wife is as tall as the space rocket on my t-shirt. But
How
yes.
tall is she? Do you know?
162.
162 for Nim. Okay, wow.
And my eye color is green.
Mm.
So can people write down quickly their eye color?
All right. Let's see. What are your teacher Matana say I'm the shortest one in the group. No, you're fine. Okay, how about everyone write your eyes color? For me, would be dark brown. Yes. Say lots of you say black. Teacher Pia say black. Teacher Pavida, teacher Dun say black. Everyone black. And teacher Fa say brown.
Ooh.
Good. Teacher Prami, teacher Tuk, teacher Nud say brown, dark brown. Yes, teacher Cathy.
My baby is my parents, my sister, we have green eyes, but my daughter has brown eyes, which she gets from her mother.
I see. Very good.
So that is, I think, a bit about me, and this is my teaching card. So this is a bit of my animation that I like to do.
Yes.
And this is the real me on the left. I think the animated stuff forgot to give me green eyes. There's brown eyes, but it's green eyes. And lastly, yes, this is me with other students. I'm very tall. Oh yeah. Where am I in the left picture? Does anyone know? Like what country and which city, maybe, for extra points?
Wow. Does anyone recognize this location or this place? You can have a guess.
The bridge is famous.
Okay. How about you give them some hint or give them maybe 2 or 3 choices for them?
Okay. So it's either in Shanghai, Hangzhou, Suzhou.
Oh my God. So it's not in Japan, teacher Duan. So China. So now she asked for specific city. So can you repeat those 3 cities one more time?
Okay, yeah. Shanghai, Hangzhou, Suzhou.
Okay, Shanghai number 1, Suzhou number 2, and Suzhou number 3. I guess.
Shanghai, Hangzhou, Suzhou.
Okay. Teacher Cathy say all of them. Really? I'm gonna guess. I don't know. Maybe number 2.
Okay, I'm gonna answer.
Yes.
It is number 2.
Oh!
So I didn't know this place until I got there. I only knew Shanghai and Beijing, but this is popular, of course, in China, the Rest Lake. And all the people next to me, they are also teachers. They teach English in the respectful towns. And I met them in England. When I used to look after students in England, they were learning to be teachers. And now they are teachers. And they're all slightly different heights than me. And you can see on the other pictures, again, my friends and students I taught the ukulele with. And again, this is me in Thailand in,
Nice.
well, okay, people should know the picture on the right. Where am I in the picture on the right?
Ooh. Oh.
เชียงใหม่
Yes.
Chiang Mai
And you know,
Doi
yes, and you know where I'm at in Chiang Mai?
Teacher Diu said Doi Suthep. Is that correct?
I think so. Yeah, it's the one with the lots of stairs going to the top.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
And yeah, I think this is the last bit. So there's a big difference between American slang or American words and English words. So, for example, in England we say trousers, but Americans say pants. But I wear pants, but pants is underwear.
Yes.
So it's very confusing. Teacher Oat, what do you say, trousers or pants?
I would say pants, and the underwear thing, I'll say my boxer. So I'm very American.
Oh,
Yes.
so about sweets and candy. Can people say number one if they say sweets, or number two if they say candy?
All right. So it's time for you to participate. Do you usually say that thing, sweets or candy?
I say sweets.
I think the majority says candy.
Candy.
Both.
Okay. Well, I think that all of you have a sweet tooth. A sweet tooth means someone that loves to eat candy or sweets.
I see.
Okay, let's go back to the trousers and pants. Number one for trousers or number two for pants? So who wears trousers and who wears pants? Please comment.
You mean right now?
Yeah.
Can I say I'm wearing boxers?
What I mean, I'm talking about trousers. So who would say trousers or who would say
Pants.
Yeah.
Okay.
Long trousers, you know.
A long trouser. Yes.
Yeah. I want to see who's more American here or who's more
Yes.
English.
We got American influence here.
Uh-oh.
So everyone say pants. So it's good to have you.
Okay,
Yes.
next one is biscuits or cookies.
Oh,
Now,
this one.
the picture I can see, I call it a biscuit. I feel that cookies are the ones that are got the little chocolate chip.
Like
The
a
little chocolate chip ones.
round shape.
Yeah, the round ones. I call that a
Yeah.
cookie. And in England, we definitely call them cookies. But normal size biscuits are biscuits. So number one, do you call it biscuits or number two, cookies?
I think this one I called it biscuit.
Well done. I'm happy
Yeah,
to hear
yeah. And
that.
then when we have the round, like a chocolate chip cookies, then we call it this one cookies. Very good. Lots of people participate. Well done.
So in the next one is the seasons. Of course, we've got summer, autumn, winter, or spring.
Yeah.
But in America, they like to be different. They like to say fall because the autumn leaves, they fall down. So what do you call it? Autumn or fall?
Oh, quite a lot of people say autumn.
Ah, I'm
I
happy
say
to see
fall.
that. Yeah, I think that autumn is great. I think it's lovely when you see the leaves crinkle and they make noises when you step on it.
Yeah, it's beautiful word anyway. I love the word autumn.
And quickly, what is your favorite season? So like, let's say that spring is number one, summer is number two, autumn is number three, and winter is number four. So spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Which is your favorite?
So which is your favorite, spring, summer, autumn, or winter? Let's see, the majority would say Okay. Kulak says she loves summer. Kulak, how come you love summer season? Can you talk to me, please? Or talk to us, please, Teacher Lak? Why do you love summer season? I think you're the only one who answers summer here. Oh, okay.
So
Teacher-
I know that in England we have the four clear seasons, and
Mhm.
it does rain a lot. It does, but I like it because it makes our country very fresh and green, and the air
yeah.
is a lot more clearer.
Yeah.
I, of course, live in Thailand, so it's forever hot. But I do like the summer. I do like the forever summer here.
Yeah.
But I do miss winter. I miss wearing jumpers. I miss wearing little gloves and a scarf and a woolly hat. And I like making snowmen. And I like making snow angels.
Oh, that's nice. Now, I think you talk about jumpers. Jumpers. I think, how about American? What would you call the jumper?
Does anyone know? Can you please write it down?
Aha. Do you know the word jumper? Is something blank in American? You know what it is? The jumper.
T-shirt.
Almost. Sweater?
Sweater,
Okay.
yes.
Yes, bingo, Teacher Cathy. Yes, it's the
Yes.
sweater in American.
If
Yes.
you wear a sweater in Thailand, you will sweat.
No, we wear it in December.
Oh, why
Yeah.
December?
It's a nice, like a winter season here, even though it's still hot. But we love to dress up in nice sweater, right?
Or
Everyone.
Christmas jumpers, Christmas sweaters.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
in England we like to wear Christmas jumpers, so like Santa Claus or reindeer. Okay, let's continue then. So the next one is queue or line. So maybe if you're at 7-Eleven and it's lunchtime, it's 12 o'clock, and you have lots of students, lots of workers are queuing up to get some, the sweet potato for 20 baht or the chicken and rice for 40 baht.
Yes.
Is it a queue or is it a line? Number 1 for queue, number 2 for line.
In Thai, yes. The majority already say we call it queue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
queue, yes.
Yes.
And I guess in traffic, there's a massive queue of cars waiting to get left or right. We've got a few more. So when you're driving, you might see a lorry or a truck. Which one would you say? Lorry or truck?
Truck.
Yeah.
A lot of people say truck.
Yeah, truck, lorry, yeah. But I think in England it is, if it's the long one, then I'll call it a lorry. But if it's a bit more shorter, like in the picture, you can see, I think it's a truck.
I see.
But yes, lorry, trucks, it's the same.
So you use both.
And the last one, let's say you're at the airport and need to go home. You get the Grab app. What are you getting? A taxi or cab? I love, when I was single, I would get the motorbike Grab. But my wife says, no, it's dangerous. So I had to get a taxi cab. But
Taxi cab.
I love the wind against my hair. And I love
blowing.
I love like wearing a helmet.
Yeah.
So well done. That's really good.
Yes.
I think
the last one.
The
Flat
last
and
one.
Apartment.
You got, I think the flats or apartment. So in England, I would live in a house. But when I met my wife, she lived in a flat. Over here, you'll call it an apartment or condo.
Yes.
So What do you call it? A flat? Apartment?
So what do you think? It's so strange. Like when I was little, we used the word flat a lot. I remember my mom say, "Oh, go to this flat, go to this flat." And then as I get older, it seems like the word has kind of changed and transcended into apartment because we use the word apartment in the social media a lot. So now people get more familiar with the word apartment as opposed to flat, which is, used to be like a common words back in the old day.
And also people would say condo, which we don't really use in England.
That's a good one. What do you call it?
We call it, again, apartment. I know that it's more common in Thailand and in America.
What's the difference between condo and apartment?
Oh, so can someone tell me that, actually? I want to know.
All right, it's time for you to speak. Ladies and gentlemen, so Teacher Jack asks, what's the difference in Thai between condo and apartment? Can anyone try? Give it a try, or even you can give some explanation in the chat box. Anyone would like to try? Teacher? Okay, Teacher Ju say, condo, you can cook inside. All right, that's good. Who else would like to help Teacher Ju? Anyone? Teacher Tao? Teacher Bo? Teacher Dew? Condo is more luxuries. That's what Teacher Dew say. Okay. Yeah, tend to be a little bit more expensive, isn't it? And for me, from my explanation, I would say condo, when we talk about condo, we're talking about this high-rise building. So it's more than like 20 floors, 30 floors, 40 floors. But for the apartment, I think the maximum that I've seen is about 5 to 6 floors max.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I think I don't know. Maybe I don't mind telling you which area I live in. Which university do I live next to?
Right now, for you is SWU. What is it? มสวประสานมิตร right?
Yeah, it's in Asok, and it's a really nice place, and it's very safe for my baby. There's a lovely park. So sometimes at night time when it's cooler, I'll walk with my little baby and she'll be like, oh, go. And it's very sweet. I like it a lot. So I want to ask some random questions, and hopefully a few of you, or maybe all of you that can write, can answer it. So I'm going to get out of this PowerPoint now.
And while you're getting out, Teacher Nu said the difference between condo and apartment in Thailand in terms of the law is that condos are property permitted and registered under Condominium Act, while apartments are long-term leasehold rights. Wow, very informative. Thank you so much. Okay.
So I'm going to ask some questions.
Sure.
And maybe you can all write down on the group chats, but also if people want to speak it as well, you can.
Yes.
You can maybe explain more.
Right.
So here is many questions. We won't do all of them, but we do some of them. I'm going to spin it. Let's see what we get. So this is a simple question. What is your favorite day of the week? Maybe explain why as well. So in the group chat, say which is your favorite day and why.
Yes. And if anyone would like to just answer it, just unmute or raise your hand. You don't even have to turn on your camera and you just answer it. So we practice speaking as well. Anyone? Or if you feel more comfortable writing your answer down in the group chat, that's also fine, totally fine.
So, Teacher Oates, what is your favorite day of the week and why?
Okay. My favorite day of the week is on Monday. A lot of people say this is a blue Monday, you know, so they hate it because it's the first day of the weekday. But for me, I have Monday off. So I love it because I have a day off so I can go exercise, I can go to the gym. And that's the reason. Yes. How about you, Teacher Jack? What is your favorite day of the week?
I like it when I'm productive. So usually I have Fridays and Saturdays off. But because I don't work a lot because I look after my baby, I like it when I have a busy day. So I find that Sundays I have like lots of classes. So I find it makes my brain productive, active. And I like being sociable. I love meeting people. So even if it's online classes, that's okay.
Yeah. Very good. Teacher Fa, would you like to share your favorite day of the week? Is it okay for you to talk? Or because you already sent it in the chat box, it's okay. She says her favorite day of the week is Saturday because I can wake up late. Okay, yes, you can sleep in. So
a lot of people can relate to that.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, we'll do another question.
Sure.
Well, I might eliminate this question, but anyone wants to answer what season are we in? Okay, here's one. In Australia, what season is it?
Oh,
in Australia, what season is it?
Gosh, I don't know. All right. Teachers, please help us. Anyone know?
Winter.
Yes. Why though? Why is it winter, not summer? Do you know why?
I have my friend post in Facebook. He ski. So I think it's winter.
Brilliant.
Yes, it's correct. because in Thailand, I think, and Britain, America, Europe, we are in the northern hemisphere. And below the equator, the big line around the earth, in the southern hemisphere, it is more colder winter. So when it's summer in Australia, it'll be winter. So when it's the New Year, Christmas time, we'll be wearing our sweaters, our jumpers. But in Australia, they'll say, "G'day, mate. Do you want a barbecue? Let's eat some food in the summer. Or let's take my t-shirt off. Let's have a dabble and swim." So well done.
That's good.
I haven't been to the southern hemisphere. Not yet. This is a good one. Who is your favorite Disney character?
Oh, all right, guys. Let's put it in the chat box. And who would like to talk to Teacher Jack? Please put your name in the chat box so we can call you. We can call you up and then we can talk to Teacher Jack. But if you feel more comfortable, answering in the chat box, that's fine too.
You can also say your favorite Disney film if it's easier. Favorite character, favorite film, favorite Disney film, movie.
Let me see. Jim. Ariel. Yes. Jim, are you there?
Yeah.
Hi, Jim. Very good. Who is your favorite Disney character?
Disney, Snow White.
Why is that?
She's very beautiful. I like her.
Very good. Thank
She
you.
is the first Disney film. So I think that was made in 1939, I think. 1937, 38, 1939. And it's the first feature length, the first long animated film.
I see.
And they're making a remake of it. So that'd be interesting. But yeah, I like Snow White and I like the Seven Dwarfs.
Yeah.
It's up to where we go. Anyone else? What other Disney characters or Disney films that you love?
All right. Let me ask Kupiya. Teacher Piya, are you there? Magnificent. Teacher Nut said magnificent. Okay. Teacher Piya, are you there? Teacher Pui. Kupui. Kusum. They're all quiet.
So I think I haven't seen. Is it how do you say it? Maleficent.
Maleficent.
That is
Maleficent.
like that is more a adult version of Snow White. So you learn about why the stepmother is bad, I think. But I haven't seen that, I don't think.
Let's Teacher Nut say, why do you like Maleficent? Teacher Nut. Can you give us some reason? Maybe Teacher Nut can't. Okay, Teacher Sivimon say, Mulan is my favorite because she is fearless and warrior. Wow, very nice. Good.
I like the dragon. I like the little red dragon in Mulan film.
Yeah, that's great.
Teacher Oates, which is your favorite character?
Oh, wow. For me, let's see. I never thought of that before. Each character has this strong, points and just different. For me, I think Ariel is nice because she's, she's very independent and she go for what she wants. She know what she wants and she try to get what she wants, while still caring for others.
Yes. I really like the Hunchback.
Okay. Why is that?
Notre Dame, because I think he was rejected as a baby. He was not seen as a beautiful person because he had a big, hunchback, big hump, and he got rejected as a baby. But then he found his character, he found his identity, and he was able to break out and go outside of his home. And it's a sad film actually, but it's also beautiful when you can not feel embarrassed. So well done everyone. I think you all chose some great answers. Let's do another question.
Teacher Tơi, are you here? Teacher Tơi. Good Tơi, you make up?
Yes.
Okay, Teacher Tơi, this is your next question.
So what is your favorite toy? So it could be a toy from when you were younger, but it could also be like a more modern toy, like a computer game, or I don't know.
Which one is mine? I'm wondering too. I rarely use toys exactly.
Your toy? You don't play toy? Do you usually play toy? You don't?
No, I don't play it that much.
I see.
When you were younger, what toy? What was your favorite toy?
I grew up in local area, so can we say like we can play in the field?
Whoa, and the films. Oh wow. Okay. That's good. Or maybe we can spin and get a new question for Teacher Tơi.
That's okay. That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, very welcome.
Yeah, no, that's great. So I'd like to have this opportunity for everyone to talk to Teacher Jack, okay?
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Yes. Oh, this is easy.
Okay, can I answer more than one?
Of course.
Yeah, I like som tam and grilled pork or หมูกระทะ
I see. Very
Nice,
good.
nice. I like that. I love kosoi and of course pad thai. But there's so many Burger Kings, McDonald's all around me, so I'm also blessed.
Yeah. As
Okay.
teacher Katie said, lots of MSG. Yeah, we like it.
My wife, my wife can't eat MSG. She
Oh,
has a
really?
gluten-free allergy, and she has a nut allergy, so she can't really have a lot of food with wheat or barley or nuts.
Wow.
So what happens if she eats MSG?
She'll feel, I think she'll feel more tired, a bit of pain, a bit more breathless.
I see.
Yeah,
I
nothing
see.
deadly, but still not comfortable.
Mhm.
Yeah. Should anyone else wants to answer? It could be Western food. It could be anything.
Yes. Let me ask Kutui. Kutui, what is your favorite food? Can you unmute, please?
Okay, I like to cook by myself. When have sometimes I like to cook pad thai, pad kapao. It's easy.
She just had pad thai for lunch and she made it herself.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't it amazing?
Ew, I love that. And do you have it with prawns?
ใส่กุ้งไหมครับ prawn
Oh yes, sometimes pork with pork. It's easy. When have the pork is difficult to อะไรนะ แกะเปลือกอะ
to peel the shelf. Yes. To peel it out. Okay, very
Pork
good.
is easy.
And also, to anyone else, what is people's favorite desserts? Puddings, desserts.
For me, I would like to share my
Okay.
idea.
Yes, Teacher Neil, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. About my favorite food is Japanese dumpling.
Dumpling. Oh.
Yes. เกี๊ยวทอด เกี๊ยวซ่า
I see. Yes, the dumplings.
Yes. I've eaten Japanese dumpling in Fuji restaurant for many times, but actually, in my opinion, I think the Japanese dumpling in Rayong, which is called Bank's Japanese food restaurant, is the best. If you have a chance to go to Rayong, I would like to suggest you the most delicious Japanese dumpling in Rayong and maybe in Thailand. It's very, very delicious.
Okay, now I have mouth watering. น้ำลายไหล น้ำลายสอ Now you're good, Teacher Neil.
Oh. And what is your favorite dessert then?
Oh my God, I'm far from dessert. Yeah, but
So you're not a dessert person?
Yeah. But if the one that I like is maybe banoffee.
Oh, banoffee pie. Banana.
Yes, banoffee pie. It's very good. But I would like to choose the cafe or the banoffee pie in the cafe that not too much sweet.
Yes, very good.
I'm showing a picture of a traditional dessert in England. This is a trifle, and you can see there's lots of different layers. It's very rich. This is a very unique version of it. I never tried this one. Usually it's got strawberries and like this would be a trifle. So you got strawberries, you got custard.
It's look yummy.
Yes, it does.
Of course, we do a lot of baking as well. People don't think about English food as really famous, but the desserts are a lot more fanciful.
Yes.
You've got lots of short little biscuits, to macarons, to Battenbergs. This is called a Battenberg. This is like a baked raw tarts with some maybe almonds, maybe
Yes.
jam. This is a. Has anyone ever had this before?
So
it is like pancake, something like that.
It's like a fluffy. It's just like sponge, like a cake sponge with strawberry and cream. Who knows about this one? What is this called?
Ooh, I've seen it before, but I don't know.
What is it called? It's
What is it?
we might call it a caramel slice.
Okay.
A caramel slice.
Mm-hmm.
Or a millionaire's shortcake, shortbread.
Uh-huh.
What's the yellow thing on top? Does anyone know?
Ooh, I don't know.
It's not cheese.
It's like scone.
It's the cake itself might be like sponge with some raisins or chocolate, maybe raisins.
It's like a vanilla thing sauce.
This is a custard.
Custard. I see.
Yes. You mentioned scone, again, very popular. Let me show you quickly. Now, people will say, how do you pronounce it? Is it scone or scone?
Yes.
We might say bath or bath or water or water. For this one, we call it scone or scone. But what do we put in first? Strawberry or cream or strawberry? So this is a 1,000-year-old argument. Which one do you put in first? But it's really rich, really flavorful. I want to show you my favorite dinner in England. English. You might see it. You might see it in Irish pubs in Thailand. Has anyone had this before?
English breakfast. Okay. Who love English breakfast? Please press 1. If you're okay, press 2. I love it. I gotta say 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I love it. Too much?
It might not be spicy, but it's very filling. And I think if it's filling, then it's good.
Yeah.
Now, can someone, if you can speak it as well, can you tell me what can you see? What is in an English breakfast?
All right. Everyone, please
I'm going to choose which picture. This picture here. What can you see?
I see some burning thing. Is it not? Okay, start from something easy. How about this one? The
Tomato.
Yeah, tomatoes. Very good. What else?
I just know that there is black pudding there.
Yes.
Right. I hate that. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
It's terrible. Yeah.
We don't eat it in England. In Scotland, they will have black pudding, but in England we wouldn't because it's blood. It's like blood food, which is a bit weird. What else can you see?
What else can you see?
Bacon.
Yeah.
And overcooked sausages.
Overcooked sausage.
Hash brown, is that?
Yeah. What is
hash brown? Okay.
What is in a hash brown?
Potato.
Yes.
Potato.
Now, of course, it's hard to find it's hard to find sausage, a good English sausage and bacon in Thailand.
Yeah.
But it's very normal to find everything else. And yes, you can get the bacon, the sausage, but the baked beans, it's hard to find baked beans here.
Right. It's not very common here in Thailand.
Yes. Yeah. What is this black thing here?
Can anyone know? Can anyone tell us? What is this? Black
mushroom?
Thing? Yes.
Mushroom. Champignon.
And mushroom, yeah.
It's a big mushroom.
So if this is the
portobello mushroom, it's a huge big one, portobello.
So if this is a breakfast, this is the big English dinner.
How about dinner time?
หมูกระทะ
Kunil, that's very Thai. Look at this. This
yeah,
is,
very Thai.
yes.
And it
So
should be my dinner today.
Oh, nice.
Again, it's not spicy, but it's really filling. And we love well, you tell me, what can you see in this picture?
Yorkshire pudding.
Say that again.
Yorkshire pudding.
Yes, Yorkshire
That
pudding.
one, yeah.
Wow.
Difficult to find here in Thailand. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you make it?
Cannot buy the frozen one. It's
Or
Just
is
make
save
it-
your time?
It's like a pancake, but it's not sweet. It's a savory pancake. So it'll be really hard. But if you put the liquid in, it will become very soft. What else can you see in this picture?
I have a question. Like you top with the dish with gravy, right? I heard like some British, they don't like to eat gravy. And what kind of sauce are they going to eat with this meal if they just say like, I hate gravy?
Good question. I would say they might use tomato sauce, tomato ketchup. Maybe they will have a different type of sauce like cheese sauce, or maybe some bread sauce. There's different types of sauces. When I say bread sauce, for example, so I'm spelling it incorrectly, I'm rushing my, like bread sauce, or maybe cranberry sauce. So for Christmas, you might have cranberry, or you might have bread sauce. And you might have it in your food. So you can see here, there's the gravy, but over here, you've got the thicker porridge looking bread sauce. So most people will go for gravy, but sometimes if you like dry food, then tomato sauce, or just get bread and put the food in and have it as a wrap. So that is typically a British dinner, but of
Very
course
good.
a Christmas dinner is slightly different.
Yes.
Let me quickly show you again. So it's quite similar. Now let me just find this. So can someone tell me what is this little thing here in the middle?
We have it in Thailand, this one. Is it like a small sausage?
Yes. And what is around the sausage?
That's bacon wrapped.
Yes. And what we call this, we've got a sweet little nickname.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Pigs in blankets. Pigs in blanket, because it looks like a
Pigs
little
in
pig.
blanket. I
And it's got a
see.
little- and it's been wrapped with a blanket, a bacon blanket.
Okay.
So maybe this is mummy and this is daddy, and they are sleeping.
I
So
see.
what else can you see? What is the green things?
Ooh. Is it Brussels sprouts? I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it correct?
Yes.
I think, yeah.
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels
And what is the thing in the middle, everyone? Do you know what's in the middle?
This is baby cabbage. Okay, teacher Ju said that's baby cabbage. I think we call it like a Brussels sprouts, but yeah, you can say baby cabbage.
Is it cute? Oh, I call it. It's cute saying it's baby cabbage. It's a nice nickname.
Yes, I don't
So
know.
you can
Let's go.
see here. This is stuffing. So this is like onion, sage, mixed together. I didn't like it as a kid, but now I've grown to like it. And this is the cranberry sauce. So I mentioned earlier, this is really nice with lamb and chicken, but you need liquid, you need a gravy, thick gravy or thin gravy to make it nice and moist and not dry. So this is again a bit about what we eat. We can eat lamb or beef or turkey. You can have sprouts, you can have so much. I want to ask another question, which is over here.
We can ask Teacher Katie, because I think right after this question, I have 2 or 3 questions about how to learn English efficiently with you,
That
Teacher
is
Jack.
okay.
Thank you.
So what is your favorite TV show?
Do you watch TV ever? Teacher Katie, she's so busy. All the teachers here work 7 days a week. You see, even Sunday, you guys working.
All right. I will try my best to answer this question.
Go
What
for it.
is my favorite TV show?
Yes.
Okay. Normally, as we know, like teachers, we work 24, like
7, yes.
yeah, 24/7. So I just think for me, what I usually watch is the news on TV. So just like get dressed, eating, do whatever, just try, like maybe we don't need to pay attention by looking at the TV like all the
Right.
time. We just like listen to that, and then we just like, okay, get the information every day. But if I have like, I really have a free time, I'm going to watch the movie. That is my like favorite TV show, especially the channel that they just rerun the old film, but not like the film in the 70 or 60, no, not that, just like in my time when I was young, something like that. So I just think 2 favorite TV like show. One is news, the second one is the movie program. Yeah, that's
Yes,
that is
very
what
good.
I like to do.
I understand that, and that's really good. I'm just showing you a few pictures of British TV shows. Peaky Blinders is very popular. Doctor Who, The Crown, The Office, lots of great UK dramas or comedy. On Netflix, you can see The Crown, so you see the history of Elizabeth II, The Bodyguard. So there's great comedies, TV shows, Sherlock as well. So I know people watch American shows, but there's so much to offer with English or Scottish or Irish or even Welsh shows. So if you want to learn more about England, I recommend watching TV shows like Sherlock, or even older shows like Father Ted or The Crown. The Crown, you hear people speak like this. We're very posh. Would you like a cup of tea? And I think The Crown is great because you get to see the history of the last 50, 60 years of the politics, the history of the monarchy, and what England were like. So yeah, I think if you've got any other questions, I'll let Teacher O continue.
No, that's good. So can we stop sharing this screen? And then I think we might come to the end of this workshop, but I got a few questions for you, because I heard that, I mean, as you mentioned, that you've been traveling pretty much 30 countries, right? Within 1 year. You probably have some tips and tricks about, the language learner. When you go to different places, do you try to learn, the local language and things? Can you share with us, please?
Yes, of course. I would tell people that I only speak one language, which is English, but I probably can speak maybe 10 different languages, but small talk, like hello, how are you? You got pretty eyes, etc., etc. So when I would go to countries like Vietnam, I was invited to go there for a wedding. So I wanted to make sure that I learnt a few words, because people smile more. They appreciate you learning. So I was learning like Xin Chao, Doi Tan La Jack, Bat Tan La Zi. That's Vietnamese, or Mandarin, Chinese, Ni Hao, Liu Liu Liu. Or maybe you got Farsi, which is the Persian Iranian language, Salam Manjak Hastam. But again, the reasons why I learned the language is because I don't want to be with the tourists. When I go traveling, I don't want to be with the English or the Americans in hostels. I want to stay with the people. So I did couch surfing. Couch surfing is an app on your phone where you can stay with strangers for free, very safe. And when I traveled, I would try and stay with them. And it was great. And what I do would be learning simple words, and I would cook them dinner, maybe an English roast dinner, and they really appreciate it. But the best bit is I learn what the real country is in their house.
I see. Very good. So now, one last final say for you. How would you encourage everyone to learn and speak English and get good at English, please, Teacher Jack?
Good question. I think it's hard because I was born speaking it, but I think what most people tell me is that they would learn English by watching TV shows. So I think, like, let's say BTS, the Korean band, they said they learnt English because they were watching the TV show Friends, the American comedy show. I recommend watching that if you want to learn more. Just watch the subtitles and listen. And there's lots of British TV shows that I recommended earlier, like Sherlock and a lot more. So I think just watch and listen, and you will capture the slang, and you'll capture maybe the accent. Maybe you want to get a bit of the accent, so listen to the shows, and also try and go to English clubs. There will be some around your local area, I believe, especially in Bangkok, and there'll be a teacher like myself that would be in these clubs, and you get to speak to one another and you'll practice. So if you feel like you can't speak English in your job, or you can't speak English in your home, go to a local English club. It might happen once a week. It'll probably be a free place to go to. But it's a good way to make friends, and you get to talk to another person in English. So that's my advice: watching TV shows and go to some English clubs around you.
Very good. Well, thank you very much. And, on behalf of our Thai English teacher, I'd like to say thank you so much, Teacher Jack Brown,